YouTube. YouTube. How it's going? Okay, so wait a minute. I'll just fill my bottle and we'll start. Okay, so today, uh, the today's schedule is to do some aptitude practice, and later on I will just do some problems. I Yesterday I have done some previous problems of TCS, but they are not that difficult. I think I can make that, but I don't know that they are the problems that are coming in the exam, or just these are the some problems. Okay, well, I think, how do I change my mic? Okay, that mic is mine. Uh, okay, I do have also mic for the my earphone, but audio monitoring. Okay, so these are the tracks. Non-sync concept. Active source only. Uh, can I add audio input capture, and what would be mic? I don't know how this works, but okay, it's not closing it. What's going on? Close. What? It's not clicking anywhere. What do I just do? It's not. Wait. Can I quit it? OBS. If I quit it, what will happen? I think I can't quit it. But I can't do anything in this. What's the What's the problem in here? Okay. If I move to the next screen, yes, I can move to the next screen, but it's stuck on that small screen. Advanced audio feature. Okay, I can take there. Okay, here it is. Audio input capture. No, I don't want to. I want to cancel it, and you cannot cancel it. Okay. That's one thing that I have learned. Okay. Now macOS screen capture. That's it. No. Should I use some music? The last. The music I used previously, that says copyright, but it doesn't say that you are they are telling, and I know the person who makes that music doesn't give a copyright. It says just give the credits and you can use anywhere that music, but this YouTube shows copyrighted that. Okay. Oh, what do I do? Okay, now the music. That's a hazy after hours, tech hours vibes, and I think that is quite high. Now I guess it's enough like that, I guess. And the best is the background music you are provided in the Mac OS. Like go to setting, like the background music, background sound, and just put uh, the sound of fire. Now you're good to go. Yeah, that's very amazing. And for the I think you can't hear. Can't you? Okay. Okay. Hey. I don't know. You can hear the background music, no, but it's yeah. What I'm looking for the TCS, apti and aptitude, and reasoning, PYQs. Give me the PYQs. Test PDF. They provided preference star. I think they said to these are not for the it's yeah, these are the questions. Oh, what is that question? Choose the following. Okay, they have also provided the solution as well, but I have to practice something. So where I do, let's tuition preparation videos. Yeah, I know about that. Okay, uh, class practice question. These are the questions, the homework MCQs and class practice question. Okay, so I haven't touched the verbal ability part, and I don't know about what's going on. Yeah, but let's see. How can I? What? How can I do in this? The classic, the verbal ability part. Uh, if I do very bad, then I have to just watch some videos like 2, 3, 4 hours and see. What the first question is? I will try to do as much fast as possible. The strategies that the company uses to sell its products includes house to house marketing. Yeah, uses sell its products includes uses use company used to sell the strategies that the company used to sell uses to use it no used to sell. Oh, uses, yeah, I'm just telling that uses, that is plural. The strategy is plural, so we use include, not includes. Okay, so yeah, there's a problem with the include uses. The company is singular, so we use uses. Okay, the singular plural thing here works. By giving him the last piece last piece of the cake. Yeah, piece. Yeah, this is the piece. Nothing. I defined a sentence with correct noun usage. Noun. The scenarios of the place are amazing. The sceneries. The scenery of this place is amazing. The scenery of this place are amazing. The sceneries of this place is amazing. Scenery. I think the scenery is just a single thing, like one one thing that you are looking at. The scenery is the scenery. The scenery of this place. The scenery of this place is amazing. The sceneries. I guess this is the correct answer. Yes, it is correct. The sceneries. Choose the correct option to complete the sentence. Say, give me two pieces of advices. Two advices. Two advices. Two advice. Two advices. Two pieces of advice. Two pieces of advices. Two pieces of no advice pieces. Two advices. No, the piece of advice is uncountable noun. We cannot say two advice or two advices, so we use two pieces of advices. Uncountable noun. I don't know about that. Select the correct sentence. He has many works to finish today. He has many pieces of work to finish today. He has much work to finish today. He has work to finish today. He has many work. He has many pieces of work. He has much work to. Yeah, many pieces. He has much work. Much work to finish. What do you want?
You had
Like 5 after 3. Very bad. Work is an accountable noun. Yeah, I do. Uncountable noun. Okay. The uncountable noun is like you not count. You cannot count the.
ओए अच्छे से ना लग रहा है पानी पीने की है देख साथ में राइस एंड
Select the sentence with correct usage. So I think that's these are related to the nouns. Yeah. This is the rules of usage of noun, I guess. And like I told, select the sentence with correct uses. My trouser is torn. Yeah, I think this is correct. My trousers are torn. My trousers. Okay, here is trouser. Trouser means the one thing. The trouser is torn. The trousers is torn. The trouser are torn. My trouser is torn. Are the trouser. The trouser is one thing. My trouser. And if you conclude that my trouser is torn, I guess this. Oh no, my trousers are torn. Trouser is always used in plural form. Okay, so how do I know that? Choose the correct option. None of the equipment were damaged. Was damaged. Have been are damaged. Uh, damaged. I think damaged is a third form, so we use are damaged. Were damaged. Was damaged. None of the equipment was damaged. And your accuracy is 37%. Very well. What is that? 390 challenge? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. This is a disaster. Let's go back and do all the do all the things. Pronouns. Each sentence is divided into four parts. Identify the part A, B, C, or D that contains an error. Each sentence is divided into four parts. Okay. Every one of the consultants, their feedback Monday were asked to submit. Every one of the consultants were asked to uh, submit submit their feedback by Monday who attended the seminar. So, every one of the consultants asked were asked were asked were asked. I think these are not come together because were is third form and the asked also some form, so this will be wrong. Everyone is singular, yes. So the verb must also be singular. Instead of were asked, it should be was asked. No, that's come can come, but the thing is were and everyone is all is singular. Yeah, everyone and one other thing like some these are the singular. So every one of the consultants who attended the seminar was asked to submit their feedback by Monday. Okay. Read each sentence to find out whether it is a grammatical error in it. The error, if any, will be in one part of the sentence. The letter rectified. Okay. If there is no error, the answer is D. The Lupin web series is really binge-worthy that I keep rewatching it always. The Lupin web series. This is correct. There's nothing to be wrong. The the Lupin web series. The Lupin web series is really binge-worthy that I keep watching, keep rewatching, keep rewatching. That I keep. I think this is the error. It's really binge-worthy. I keep I rewatching it always. Rewatching it. The statement rewatching it itself sufficient here always. Okay. Rewatching it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't need to be included always. He didn't like the movie because it was too long, because it was too short, because it had a happy ending, because it had a sad ending. uh, I think this they don't this they can be part of it, but too long. I think this will be answer because it was too long. Yeah, because it was too long. Explanation simple words. The sentence need a logical reason for not liking the movie. Saying it was long is a common and natural reason. Correct answer. Okay. She arrived at the airport. Uh, she arrived at the airport before the flight had landed. After the flight had left. After the flight had left, she arrived at the airport just in time to catch a flight. Without her luggage. She arrived at the airport just in time. She arrived. Yeah, I think this is right. The sentence would make a logical sense since she arrives at the airport just in time to catch her flight. Is natural and correct. Other options either change the meaning or are less appropriate. Despite studying for hours, he still failed the test. He got an despite studying for hours, he still failed the test. He got an A plus on the exam. He decided to skip the test. He didn't feel confident enough to take the test. He still failed the test. Yes, this is correct. and each sentence is divided into 4 parts. Identify the part ABCD that contains an error. Every one of the consultants who attended the seminar were asked to submit their feedback by Monday. I think this is a similar question, but I think this why would they include the same question? I think this is a tricky thing. Each sentence is divided into 4 parts. Every one of the consultants, everyone means singular. Only one of the consultants who attended the seminar were same problem. Why would they include that? Each sentence is divided into okay. I think this question was in previous thing. Uh, yeah, were asked to submit. Yes, it is similar question. Okay, each sentence is divided into 4 parts. This is one of the few theories that has challenged. This is one of the few theories in modern physics that has challenged its conventional understanding. This is one of the few theories in modern physics that has challenged. Yeah, I think this is that has challenged explanation. Simple words. One of the few theories refers to theories plural. One of the few theories refers to the plural. So the relative clause should use a plural verb instead of has challenged. It should be have challenged. Yeah. Each sentence is divided into 4 parts. Neither of the two proposals were convincing enough in the current fiscal year to justify his implementation. Neither of the two proposals was convincing enough in the current fiscal year to justify its implementation. I think that we are doing the pronoun thing, and pronoun with singular plural thing, and this is this will be one convincing enough explanation. Simple words. Neither is singular. Neither is singular. I will take note that. So the verb must be singular, not verb. Okay, each sentence is divided into 4 parts. Why would every time I read that the company along with its subsidiaries has announced that they will restructure their operation next quarter. The company along with its subsidiaries have announced. No, they will. Actually, the subject, the company is singular. Along with its subject, does not change the subject. So we must use a singular pronoun. It, not. Okay. It not there. It will structure. Yeah. Okay. Each of the engineers must submit their design report before Friday. What? That just trick the student. The student is each of the engineers singular. Okay, so these are the things that you have to remember. Each whenever you use each of the things, that is singular. Now will you use his? But each of the engineers must submit. Is a simpler. In formal English, when the gender is unknown or mixed, the traditional choice is the masculine pronoun his. Why? But no word any means that style guide accepts there as a gender neutral singular. If there is a traditional grammar test, the answer accepted is B. His. Each of the engineer must submit his design report before Friday. The CEO, I think there is also. This should be the answer. The CEO herself approved the proposal. CEO herself didn't she? The sentence begins with the CEO is used for emphasis. The question tag should match the subject, the CEO female singular. So we use didn't see with the subject pronoun, so the CEO herself. Yeah, the question tag that is didn't see. No employee should ignore no employee. Employee means plural, I guess, and plural means their responsibility towards workplace ethics. If there is the condition applies again that this would be a singular, that is, oh my god, why the subject is no employee is singular? Why is no employee is singular? The traditional grammar, the default pronoun for singular indefinite person is his. In modern uses, there is often used as a single gender neutral singular, but in formal task context, his may be the expected answer. No employee should ignore his responsibility towards this person. Oh my god. She is one of those employees who believes in improving skills constantly. She is one of the employees who believes in improving her skills. Now they will say that employees are those employees. He has plural. The phrase is one of those employees who believe. That is in pronoun who refers to employee plural. So okay, this is between you and I. No one else should know. You and me. I think many times you use this is between you and me. So no one else should know. And I'm telling you that this will be the answer I, but I'm choosing me. Okay. Object pronoun. The manager and the assistant blamed. The manager and the assistant blamed. The manager and assistant blamed themselves. Blamed each other. Blamed. I think they are both coming in the same category. So I think themselves. I think themselves will be correct answer. Each other, not they are not. The manager and the assistant blamed each other. Blamed themselves for the delay. But the each other is used when two peoples are things do something mutually. Example: Ramesh and Suresh help each other, meaning Ramesh helps Suresh and helps Suresh. No, note. For more than two people, we usually use one another. Example: each other. Oh yeah, I made a mistake in that. Okay. If anyone calls, tell them. If anyone calls, anyone means many people can. Anyone calls is anyone single. If anyone calls, tell him that I'm unable. Tell her, them, tell them. Yes. The committee reached. The committee is singular. I think the committee reached its decision. The committee would be people's, not the thing. Decision after 3 hours of discussion. I think there is all like that. But the subject of the committee a collective noun. If the committee is acting as a single unit, use its singular. If the members are acting individually, use their plural. Since the sentence say reached decision after 3 hours of discussion, it implies that the committee acted as a unit. So the singular noun is appropriate. The committee reached the decision after 3 hours of discussion. Neither of the two proposals have justified. Neither. If I'm recalling correctly, when neither came, neither of the two proposal has justified their feasibility. I think they are two. No. My god. What? What is this? Uh, the subject is neither the two purposes singular. Neither I have to. The accuracy is 55%. I have made one, two. I have. I had in the first half, but in the second half, I have made a lot of mistakes. This is bad. This is bad, and I should do something about that. I'll guess. What can I do about that? I think I'll just post some videos and don't have to do things separately. Okay, now I think I'm improving myself by these questions. Identify the part of the sentences having errors as the correct options. Identify the part of the sentence having error as a correct option. No one dares to disobey Miss Johansson. No one dares to disobey Miss Johansson as she is the strictest between all the teachers. No one dares to disobey Miss Johansson as she is the she is the strictest because dares strictest she is the she is the strictest. She is strict. She is the most strict. How can you say? She is the strictest between. Okay, between. The between is between two peoples, but among all the peoples, they should become among. Between is used for two, and the yes among. The community, after reviewing all the proposals, have decided to postpone its final announcement. The committee, after review all the proposals, have decided have decided to postpone its final announcement. The community, it's no error. Committee, the committee, after reviewing all the I think the committee, it's fine, it's here. Final assessment is fine. Have decided. Have decided means the community had decided. I think have decided means have. This comes. This is a past tense, so I think had decided. The proposal had decided to postpone all the proposal. I think had. And here come the had decided. Yeah, I think community is treated as singular, collective noun. Correct, has decided. It's correct. It's correct. The logic is different, but it's correct. This is not. Okay. Each of the candidates have submitted their resume. Each of the candidates. Each of the candidates. Each of the candidates. Yes, each of the. Yeah, this is similar to that. Each of the sentences is singular. So have this not have. It has submitted his resume. Yeah, they told me that you should use his because of the what they called and like the muscular thing, something like that. Has submitted his resume. Has submitted. This is the answer. What? Each is singular. Has submitted. Yes, modern users accept singular. There. Okay. She insisted that she goes to the meeting immediately. She insisted that she goes. Goes means she is like a habit. She goes. She insisted. I think goes should. She insisted that he goes to the meeting immediately. He should goes. He should go. He went to the meeting immediately. He go to the meeting immediately. Yeah. Select the part of the sentence which has everyday life have everyday Everyday life has become more complicated with the advancement in mobile technology. Yeah, I think whenever they come to everyone everyday life, should include, you should assume that it is talking about the singular, more complicated with the everyday life has become, have become advancement in modern technology. Yeah, I'll go with everyday life have become, has, I think it come, here come, has. Let's check. One, two, three. Let's go. Yes. Everyday life is singular. Correct. Has become. Yes. Select the part of the sentence which has an error. Uh, she said. She said. What she said? She said that she was ill. She was she, she was ill. But I have seen her partying yesterday. Oh my God. What is she doing? But I have seen her. I have seen. I means, for the I you use a third form, a third as a plural. But I have seen her. I have seen her partying. I have seen her partying. She said. She said that she was ill, and have seen. I have seen. I seen. I had seen. I have seen partying. Partying. I have seen. She said she was. I have seen partying. I think partying is like not ringing the bell. Like go with the partying. I have seen. Like what? What is it? Yesterday. Simple past required. I saw. I have saw. I saw. Just saw. I saw her partying yesterday. Okay, I have seen. I've seen her. No, don't know. Select the part of the sentence which has an error. She have been looking for her. Lost watch for 2 hours. She have been. Uh, she have been looking for her watch for 2 hours. For 2 hours. She has been looking for. She's looking. She has. She has. She have. She has been. She has been looking for her watch. Yeah. A student that needs assistance with the students that need assistance with the university application can take instant help from guidance department. Students that that need assistance with university applications university application uh, can take instant help from guidance department. Students who need assistance, I think who I I'll agree with the who. Students who need assistance with the university application can that need. No, not the I think that is correct. Yeah, people, you for people use who, not that. Last month the organization announces take your children to work day in an attempt to build employees morale. Last month the organization announces 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 not I think announces incorrect. I think the organization announced take your children to work day in an attempt to build employees morale. I think uh, build uh, to build employees morale announced. Yeah, announce is correct. My father once said, what my father, okay, my father once said that I cannot get everything. What does that mean? My father once said that I cannot get everything. So according to my wish list in my life, so what my father once said that I cannot get everything. So according to my wish list in my life, so according to my wish list in my life, that I cannot get everything. My father once said. So according to, I think she is incorrect. Uh, B, that I cannot get everything. Get everything should be have everything in action. That I can have everything. I can't have. I cannot get everything. I cannot have everything. Choose the part of the sentence which has an error. Before she gets angry, please listen to her. Please listen to is her explanation. Listen to her explanation. C is correct answer. What her explanation is. Read each sentence to find out whether grammatical error. MS Dhoni are also called Captain Cool. Uh, also called MS Dhoni are is come. Read is an okay. Sia Sai. What do you, how do you pronounce it? Shia, I guess. Shia hearing the news of Mars mission, which was initiated by ISRO. Shia hearing the news of Mars mission. Shia. Well, I got the 72% this time. I think my accuracy should be above 90 if I want to be fine in it. In the first attempt, that my accuracy is 35, then it becomes like a 50 something, now 72. Let's see. And the next one is this rules of use of verbs. Adjective. I don't know about the adjective thing. No other student in the class is as. Uh, no other student in the class is as intelligent as Rahul. Yes. No other student in the class is as intelligent as Rahul. More intelligent and most intelligent are four comparisons. Not as very intelligent. One part of the sentence below may contain an error. Identify the error or choose no error. One of the unwritten book, unwritten, unwritten. One of the unwritten book was uh, was found in the parking lot. Unwritten, I don't know. I think in these types of question, like these things, the words are not usually incorrect. Like unwritten. I think this word is correct. The one of the book, one of the book, one of the unwritten was found in the parking lot. One of the, yes, one of the means, like they are trying to tell me that, like if recall correctly, in the like each one of them is singular. Now one of the unwritten book, I think it's also like singular a thing. uh, so I think it should come a word like that. I'll go with C. No, unwritten book. Let's see. After one of the are in the part A, book. After one of the noun must be plural. Oh, books should come books. Okay. We have found that between Vinaya and Akruti, we have found that between Vinaya and Akruti, Vinaya makes uh, Vinaya makes fewer errors in the Harvard. These flowers smell sweetly and are sold at high prices in the market. Sweetly, smells sweet. I think. Sweetly. These flowers are will sweet. Okay. Substitute. These flowers will smell sweetly. These flowers smelled sweetly. No improvement. These flowers smell sweet. Sweet. Yes. Small smell is a linking verb here, so it should be followed by an adjective, not an adverb. Sweetly is an adverb, which is incorrect. Some sentence. I don't know about anything there. Adverb. What is this saying? Each sentence is divided into four parts. You say find the part that contains an error. This is the most perfect example of teamwork. Most perfect, most imperfect does not come uh, together. Most perfect. The word perfect is absolute, and cannot be compared to. So we do not use most. And okay, the rich and poor and the poor. If you used one time, the one time, then you don't have to use the rich and the poor, I guess. The and what the is it's referring to? Okay, first is the origin. The rich and poor, the rich and the poor lives lives in the same village. Rich and the poor lives lives in the rich and poor and the rich and the poor. It's a plural. So we live. Not live. He was he was too much confident. He was too okay. He was too confident. Too. If you choose that, if he was too much confident, that must come. He was much. He was much efficient. Yeah, too much efficient. He was much. He was much confident to admit his mistake. He was. He was to admit. After two, we use the adjective type not much. Too much, too adjective, too confident. Yeah, too much like that. Too confident is the more the more harder he tried, the more frustrated he became. The more harder he tried, the more frustrated he became. The more harder he tried, the more harder became. I think became the more. The comparative structure we use the comparative for without more and the only one's correct sentence. The harder he tried, the more frustrated he became. Here, okay, okay. He is much senior than his brother in service. Much. What? What I'm doing? Is everything going wrong? He is much senior than much senior. So what has come? The word senior is followed by two. Senior than, not than. Senior to his brother in service. Senior to his brother. This is one of the this is one of the most unique opportunities. This is one of the most unique opportunity. One of the most unique opportunities. I think it will be opportunity just he has ever received. Opportunities most unique. The word unique means one of the kind. So it is absolute. Okay, unique. Yeah, the absolute thing I have forgotten. And now I think I'm just not. I'm not making a mistake now. From now on, he is he's a very honest man. Few people doubt his integrity. He was he is so honest. He's very honest man. He's such an honest man. Such a he's too honest. He's very honest man. Very honest. Okay, so very honest. He's a honest man. Such a honest man. Okay, the honest is also like a superlative. I think It doesn't compare with very. I think very doesn't come with it. So I think he's such a honest man. I think this will come. Yeah, the cat structure is such. Adjective now that result. Honest adjective man now result. A few people doubt his integrity. He prefers tea over coffee. 2. He prefers tea to coffee. The verb prefer is followed by the structure prefer A to B. Um, loud. The louder he spoke, the louder he spoke, the angrier he became. The louder he spoke. He is a fool to understand such logic. He is he is a fool. He is such a fool to understand it. He is a fool. He is too fool. He is such a fool. She was too. She was too careful to notice the mistake. Careless, caring, carefully, careless. The Taj Mahal is one of the most beautiful, one of the beautiful, most beautiful, one of the most beautiful. I think in this way, the most and beautiful will come together, because beautiful is not like a, if you compare like a with honest or something like that, like unique or thing. Beautiful can be very beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. I think most beautiful is correct. Yes, this is correct. This is the worst news I have ever heard. Worst. The weather today is uh, the weather today is very pleasant. Too pleasant. Then twice more pleasant. If you are comparing with something that you will use more, most, very, too, more. He has, he has, he has a, he has a little, he has a little patient to deal with the rude customer. He has a little, he has a little, he has a little. What? A little is used with uncountable nouns and gives a negative meaning. Almost none. Here, patient, patience is an uncountable noun, and the sentence means he does not have enough patience. So he has little patience to deal. Okay, he has a, yeah, it's wrong. She is a senior. She is senior than me by 2 years. She is senior to me by 2 years. Yeah, 2. If you come, come with that, she is senior to me. This is what is this? This is such a complicated problem that even experts hesitate to solve it. Such a okay, 61 accuracy. My God. Okay, but after that I have made just a one mistake. But before that I have made a many mistake. I have to grasp the problem. Uh, I have to grasp the situation. Uh, what's it stopping up talking? Okay, now rules for usage of adverbs. I think we haven't done the adverb thing. Yeah. The project was so complicated that he could. The project was so complicated that he could not finish it in time. He could uh, hardly. He could hardly. Yeah, he could hardly. Means the past tense. He didn't finish that. Okay. Hardly is a adverb. Adverb meaning almost not. So he could hardly finish it in time. It's correct. Select the option that will improve the understanding part of the underlined part of the given sentence. In case no improvement is needed, select no improvement required. He is slow. He is not so friendly like she is. He is not so friendly as she is. She is. She. He is not friendly. He is not as friendly as friendly. He is so friendly. Let's see. She is so friendly as she is. He is not as friendly as she is. She is. Yeah. I think this will come. He is not so friendly. Let's see. She is friendly as I think is comparing like she is. Let's see. 1 2. Okay. In negative comparison, the correct structure is not so as. So is not so as. Select the appropriate option to replace the underlined word with the adverb of time. I went to Paris regularly. Twice I went to. I went means I have just uh, uh, go went for the yesterday. I think I went to Paris often. I went to Paris often yesterday. Yesterday is an adverb of time. It correctly replaces regularly with a time reference. Under no circumstances we can help you in this work. Said the team leader. Team lead. Okay. Why would team lead doesn't want to help him? Under no circumstances can we help. And even this work said team lead. Under no circumstance we can help you in this work. Yes, under no circumstance we could help. Under no circumstance can we help. Can we help? Can we help you in this work? We could help you. Under no circumstance we could help you. When negative phrases like under no circumstances becomes a sentence, we use inversion, auxiliary plus subject. Auxiliary plus subject. So under the no circumstances can we help? It's correct. In the below question, a sentence is given with a portion bracketed. Okay, choose the best replacement for the uh, bracketed. Okay, bracketed. Because of his mastery in his field. Because of his mastery in this field, his suggestions are Wide accepted. His suggestions are widely accepted. Yes. I don't have to check any other. People who have what is the question? Without changing the meaning, substitute the underlined phrase. What is the underlined phrase? There is no underlined phrase. People who have to raise a family on a low income have to live using as little money as possible. Using a little money as possible. What does it mean? Choose the word from the option given below that substitutes the underlined phrase without changing the meaning. People who have to raise a family on a low income have to live using a little money as possible. Okay, frugally, frizzly, durably, affluently, miserably. Affluently, I guess. Frugally means spending as little as possible. The meaning of frugally. I don't know the meaning of that. Because replace the underlined word with the correct adverb for the given sentence. He completed the marathon faster than he did. Faster than he did last year. The first thing, Benny. There is no underlined sentence. There is a mistake. The first thing Benny noticed when he arrived home was that the back door swung open dirtily, and the trash recycling bags that usually looked it were gone. Door swung freely. Dirtily, yeah, dirtily. I defined the sentence which is the correct adverb uses. She plays the piano good, well. She plays the piano good, well. She runs faster than his brother. He runs faster than his brother. I think the sentence which is correct. Okay. He runs faster than his brother. They arrive too lately for the show. She sings beautiful. She sings beautiful. She sings beautiful. No, she sings beautifully, I think. He runs faster than his brother. I think this is correct. He deserved to succeed. He failed. He failed. And undeservedly. That was disappointing. Identify the adverb. I don't know about the adverb. How can I find out what is the adverb? Adverb. I think the additional verb that will be using like he deserved to succeed. Okay, he failed. He failed undeservedly. Hmm. I think I will go with deserved. Undeservedly. Undeservedly modifies the verb. Okay, so the adverb is that modifies the verbs, and now in here, undeservedly, he failed undeservedly. So this is a verb. Failed means he fails his exam. That's a thing he did. Then this is advancing or modifying the verb, and it's a bad verb. Identify the part of the speech of the underlined word in the following sentence. Kamla was all alone when I saw her. The past speech that underlined word in the following sentence. There's no underlined word. Or I can see, like, no, I can't see. So what will be they are talking about? I think Kamla was all alone. Uh, there can be anything. Was all alone when I saw her. Let's forget that. The vivid photos of majestic animals and colorful birds from the wildlife park is graphic depiction of what is beautiful in the continent of Africa. It's a graphic depiction of what was beautiful in our graphic depiction of what is beautiful in the vivid photos, majestic animals, are colorful birds from the wildlife park is graphical depiction of what is beautiful in the continent. Graphical depiction of what is beautiful. Graphical is is beautiful and graphic depiction of what is beautiful in the continent. No improvements. I think I will go with this. He does not fight because he is a coward person. He doesn't fight because he doesn't fight. He doesn't fight. What is the problem here? He does not fight. I think it's a coward person. Yeah, it's a coward, just a coward. Fill in the blank, the correct word. The company's success is attributed to the in the company's success is attributed to the effectual leadership of its CEO. Effective leadership is effective leader, attribute the effective leadership. Effective leadership, I think. Effective. He explained the concept clearly that even beginners could follow it. He explained the concept very clearly, much clearly, so clearly. Yes, so clearly. I think you, like you said, you're so that's so clear that quite clearly, no, much clearly. I think much clearly work, but much clearly come when you are comparing with someone, I think. And very clearly he explained the concept very clearly that every beginner could follow. So clearly, I think so and very can work, but I will go with so. We use the structure so over a side that what the source result has. So clarity does that is done. Identify the error. She sang loud in the shower. She sang loud in the shower. She sung. She sang. She sang. I think this is a past tense. Then she sung will be the right answer. I think sang is a wrong lesson here. No, loud. Loud is an adjective, but we need an adverb here. Okay, adjective. Here we got the adjective, but we need adverb. It should be sang loudly in the shower. Okay. The adverbs are that emphasizes or emphasize the verbs. The company's success is attributed to the same question, effective. He had he had uh, he had barely finished the analysis when new data arrived. He had almost finished the analysis when new data. He had nearly finished the analysis when new data. He skills scarcely. He almost finished, like almost finished the barely finished the analysis when he had nearly finished the analysis when new data. Scarcely, I don't know the meaning of the scarcely. How can I use the scarcely? Scarcely is used when to show someone happened immediately after another action. So he had scarcely finished the is used when to show something happened immediately. The algorithm is is uh, very efficient, but lacks robustness under extreme condition. Too efficient, very efficient, too efficient. What will it come? What what will be the answer? That will be rather efficient. Not the rather enough efficient, but lacks the algorithm enough efficient. Okay, I think enough is can work. Like algorithm enough efficient, but lacks robustness and very efficient. I will go with very. No, rather is used to show contrast on unexpected degrees. Okay, if it fits the tone, efficient but rather lacking robust uh, industrial condition. Okay, the engineer explained clearly the process. The engineer explained clearly the process to the junior staff. The engineer explained clearly clearly the process clearly to them. He recently realized the significance of error after results were published. He later realized the significance of error after the results were published. Later, recently, not the later. I think later will be the correct. Yes, the report was quite accurate. The report was quite accurate, leaving no scope for further verification. Quite accurate. Yeah, if you see that there is no further verification needed. I think this is going very positive way, so I will go with quite, and I will not go with the fairly, because fairly is like correcting with the, like, it's with in a medium way, in the not that positive, not that negative, in the medium. But quite is going with very positive. I will somewhat accurate. No, I will go with quite. Yes, quite accurate means completely accurate. In this context, it fits the meaning, leaving no scope for further verification. C is too competent to handle the responsibility independently. Competent means enough competent. C is very competent. C is too competent. C is sufficiently competent. I think sufficiently competent to handle the responsibility independently. He spoke very softly during the seminar that many people participants failed to hear him. Okay, so this will come in a negative manner. So I think he spoke very he spoke softly during the seminar, that quite softly, very softly. So he spoke softly. He spoke so softly, means I will go with so softly because it's I think it's emphasizing the main so it's speaking thing, that he is speaking very slowly. That seminar, many participants failed to hear him. Quite softly, no. I think that will be go with the positive thing. Very softly, not very softly. I will go. I think very softly and softly. I will go so softly. Yeah. The problem was very difficult to be solved without computational tools. Very difficult. So difficult. Uh, Too difficult to be solved with computational tools. I think too difficult will be the good answer. Rarely, we do uh, we do witness such clarity of thoughts in technical presentation. We do witness. Do we witness here? We witness. Rarely we witness such clarity. We do witness. Rarely we witness. We witnessed. Rarely we witness. I think witness is. Rarely we witness clarity of presentation. That's a positive way. We do witness. Rarely we do witness. Okay. So if we use we do witness, I think this is like a common thing, but it's used rarely means that is a very rare case, and we rarely we witness. Rarely we do witness. I think I will go with we witness. Do we witness rare? Rarely do we witness rare? What? This can't be the same. This is not the correct answer. With rarely at the beginning, we use inversion, auxiliary, and subset. So, rarely do we witness. Do we? Okay. Do we rarely do we witness? Rarely do we witness? Do we? No, that's not will be counted as incorrect. I think she performed much better in the interview than anyone had expected. More very better, much better in the interview, much better. Now we are comparing. Then Miss Better is sure better is already compared form, so better not better compared only only though only the students who had registered were allowed to pay for the exam. Only those students, uh, very students, only those students. Okay, 70%. I think it's not good, not good, not good. How many of I have done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll add up to the adverbs. How many of these remains? Preposition, conjunction, interjection, determiners, direct and indirect, active passive, and reading comprehension. Vocabulary. TSS, NQT to PYQ, PYQs, PYQs, number of occurrence period. Okay, CSS where okay, I think that is enough for today, the English session, and will now do some problem. Need code. I think I have done 3 some previously, 4 some done. Rotated array I have done. Container with the most order I have done is a very long time, and I don't know. I think this question can be solved with the uh, stack also. I think that's a better solution. Like array to pointer grid, that's not a thing you can do with array, and I have already solved it. But let's try a different one. That a question not solved. Container with water. I'll just add that. I'll be solving it again. Boats to save people. That's the problem. I'm not solved. Trapping rainwater. I think I have solved that, but yeah, this question can be solved using the monotonic stack. I think the stack monotonic stack, and also you can solve by using the dynamic programming and 2 pointers and array. So there are multiple solutions, and I think that's a very important question. If you consider, I think I will just and now what I'm doing is that I'm uh, revisiting all the core concepts or like patterns like this 2 pointers, and I have done the array hashings and the stacks. Like now the next thing I will do, should I do the stack? I think I should do, and then binary search. Linked list, I haven't touched linked list for a very long time. After the linked list, okay, there's link pointers, trees. I have forgotten all the trees thing. Tries, I don't think so. I don't need now tries. Backtracking, yes, I have done the backtracking thing. The graphs, 1 dp. Yeah, the graph. to DP bit manipulation. I have done the DP thing. Graph I have done, but not the uh, advanced algorithm things. I have skipped that. Advanced graph. I think this is the advanced graph of the graph. Greedy and intervals. I think greedy I have seen. Okay. Heap priority queue. Priority queue. I need the. I need to do the heap priority queue. What is that? What this say? What this UI? Okay, let's try to solve this problem. What is? Okay. You are given an array. Okay. You are given an array people where people I is the weight of the ith person and an infinite number of boards okay, you have infinite number of boards where each board can carry a maximum weight of limit. Okay, so board has a limit, a person weight, it can lift or float with float. Each board carries at most two people. Okay, the board can take two people at most at the same time, providing the sum of the weight of those people is at most limit. Okay, return the minimum number of boards are to carry every given person. Minimum number of boards. I think it's a greedy thing. Greedy solution. Input. You have two peoples in the first example, uh, 1 and 2, and 1 2 what 1 2 representing the value of that people array is representing that this is the weight of that weight of those person. First person is weight 1 and second person having weight 2, and the limit is 3. Okay, so limit here limits tells us that you can't go or you can't use a boat when the limit is reached. Like you have limit of 3, then two people can float in a single boat. So 1 and 2, if we combine them, the weight becomes 3. Then it is valid to hop on a boat. Okay. Example 2. People 3 2 2 1. Limit 3. Output 3. Okay, okay. So in the next example, we have 3 2 2 1, and what it says that limit 3. What does it mean? Uh, mm, now here the limit is also 3. Okay, when you see this, then if you see this, then limit is reached, so you can't move. No, you can't move. Not you can't take any other person who has some. If the person has some zero, this is not possible, but if the person had some zero sum, then that will be, can add it into that. But if it is equals to 3, then this is not uh, preferable. 2 and 2 can't go together. 2 and 1 can go together. Then we will need 3 boards: 1, 2, 2 and 3. And for the third example, 3, 5, 3, 4, limit 5, I'll just use 3, 5, 3, 4. And the limit is 5. Limit is 5, so how can I move? First I am at here, at this position, and I can take if I and the second pointer like here. So if I say that at the first check I'll just have uh, the weight of that person is less than or equals to the limit, then this can move. Okay, now check with the other the next person. Okay, the next person is 5. Okay, now if we add 5 in it, it becomes greater than the limit, so we can't move these 5 or 3 together. Now we'll check for 3. Now we will check for 5. So we can't move 3 with anyone, so 3 will be moving separately. Okay, we have decided 1, then we will count as 1. Okay, now for the 5. Okay, now we are using 5, and for the 5 also can't go there. 5 will be moving separately. 3 similar to that. If we compare with 4, no, and 4 will be moving separately. In this example, they are moving separately. And for the 3, 2, 1, this OR, just for the finding the algorithm, I will use this example. The limit is 3. I'm at this position. If I'm at this position, then what I can do, 3, I will take 2. Okay, take it 2, it becomes greater than 3, then I won't read it. Okay, and I can also check if that character is already equals to the limit, then you don't need to add anything. You just put that into the just add. I think I have written the how many words, like just add it in the counter plus plus. Okay, now for the second this index, now you are at here, you will use 2. Now it is lesser than the 3, then you can add the next element. It is not smaller than the limit, then you will move next for the next element. Now you can see that after that 2 and 1 can move together, then now you can say that you can move, that counter will increase to 2. And now you have moved. If you check this, then how can I separate this? Like if I check this already, then I have to check can I sort this before doing anything? Yes, I think so that you have to in local time, I think I do. Okay, first thing I do, I will sort that array. Okay, I have sorted that array 1 2 2 and 3. This is how you are having your weight, and limit is 3. And now check for the first element. Okay, first element is 1, it is lesser than 3. Then the limit minus that array, the value is 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. Now you have to check 2, whether where he is 2 is equals to less than equals to anyone in this array. If it is equals to the next term, if it is not equals to next term, I think then you can't find. And whenever you found that it is greater than the value, then you will not be doing searching for anything else in the example. Okay, you have got one solution, like you have 1 and 2 for the first board. This is the board you are having. Okay, there are 2 peoples, 1 and 2. Now you have got this result, then your pointer will be at the next after that here, I think. Yeah, now you will check it is less than. Yes, it is lesser than. Now we will check for the next element. If it's equals to 3, then you just return 1 and push go the next for the next value, like counter plus plus at the next pointer. I think that's how we gonna solve that problem. Let's try to type something. Okay, so first thing I can do, you have limit this result, and result is 0 in the starting. A number of boats, I'll give them boats. Boats is 0. Now first thing I can do, sort the people array. People is very hard. Just array, sort array dot begin and array dot end. Okay, I have sorted out the array. Now what I have to do, run a loop for I guess while loop. I think while, and while will be work until like I should int I, that is equals to 0, because we are starting at the index 0, and int n is the array size, and the size. Okay, now I should be less than n. We will moving until n is less than 1. Okay, so now what we can do, we have limit in here. Okay, now we will just check for the condition, if there is a condition that tells edge case, or that the people sum can be greater than the limit. Each port carries at most 2 people at the same time, provide the sum of the weight of the. I think that's not the case here. I think all the weights will be in limit. if weight is if ARI of I is less than equals to or just equals to, first check this one. If r is equals to the limit, then just increase the counter. Boards b o okay BOATS, and also increase the pointer value. Now else if okay if it is array of I is less than the limit, then what will you do? Limit will be the next limit is equals to do it change the limit of all the thing target? I don't think so. Limit is limit minus array okay. Now we got the limit in here. If it is now we'll check in here. If it is greater than okay, now we'll increase the counter also in here. I think I need a loop, for loop. If I need a I think I need a for loop, then I'll be using the while loop after that. Or first I think need to traverse all the value. I need to, yeah, I think so. Okay, let's see. Here if I'm doing run a loop from 0 to n, first thing I came here and I've checked it. If it's equals to 3, like this equals to just the limit, then just continue, or count plus 1 and continue, means you will skip through the next iteration. I think you will be at here. Okay, now you will be here. Now you will check no, if it is 3, but now you have, and now you are, if it doesn't equals to 1, then what you will do, you have 1. If you have 1, means that it is not equals to, okay, if array of I is less than the limit, then I think you don't need this. Just if array of I or anything is equals to time if array of I less than equals to limit, then also check if array of I
क्या पैसा आ गए 700
okay. So where are we? It's not that difficult question. Why I'm struggling on that? Just check one by one if it is equals to that. And also you can take only two peoples. Okay, let's I will type like that for loop, and I will give here everything here and okay. Now if I found array of I is equals to limit, then boats plus plus and boats plus plus and continue. We will move to the next iteration, and if array of I is less than equals to less than the limit, okay, less than the limit, then I will check, then I will also check if array of I plus plus array of I plus 1 is less than equals to limit. If it is equal, then what can I do? Then I can also I will doing it both plus plus 1 and I will also adding I plus 1 here, means one time if it goes the I value increased by 1 in here, and also 1 increased after that. So I value increased by 2 because we have checked two values, like if we got that, we are at here, and we also checked that value, then we will go back, and we will not checking any other values, because if it is not equals to 2, or then there is no way that all these values will be come under the limit, because they are sorted in a ascending order. Okay, now we will increase I plus plus also. Okay, and else condition means if it is not greater than equal to, means it is, oh no, it's less than equals to, it will be less than equals to. Okay, now if it is greater than equals to, then if it is greater than equal to, that means you are only
भाई डन है ठीक है डन
uh, adding boats term, but in case no increment of in the ith value, I guess. And I can also do this by using the while loop. At this point I will use I plus 2, and at that time I will use I plus plus. I think this will, okay, now this condition for the I is less than limit, and I think I is always be in the limit. I think I should return boats, boats. Let's check it if it is something breaking anything else. Okay, now I got 0 by 3 1 1. It's not working like that. 3 3 3 3 3 3. Array of I means you are at the position okay, now less than, it's less than, and I think it will be going out of bound if I'm using I plus 1, so I should use minus 1 in here. Now check. Okay, one test case is close. I think it's one value, and now I'm getting 2 output, but the output will be 3. Yeah, I think the case I'm forgetting that this is not checking the last limit. If I do that, I think I will start with the first, second and the first, I think. Oh my god, this is working. Let's check. Please be fine. No, that's a runtime error. Yeah, okay, that will be runtime error. I knew that. To handle this case, what can I do? To handle this case, if I starting from the 1, if I start from the 1 and less than equals to, but there is no way that it can move up to that limit. Okay, like if I start from the ith value, then I'll be here at 2th position, and I'm checking first this position and with this position. What does that mean? That this position is satisfied, then I will be moving to the next position. But I don't think so that that will be a better approach. I think the last thing I can do, how can I reduce the buffer? Can I use the while loop and increment whenever? I guess for the last limit, can I just add the last limit into the after that? I think if I check here, and how can I check that you haven't just increment by 1, because but every time will be not that simple. And now I'm getting here 1, and this can be certified perfectly, but okay. And if I check here condition and add 1 value into the board, you know, they are working, but this not working. Okay, so instead I will use like that. If the last value, what is the last value? The array of n minus 1 is less than equal to limit, then you should add both plus plus. But this will be also a last value, and this is also satisfy the condition, and I think it should be like equal to, I guess. But no, that's also not the correct way to do. No, I think this will not work. This will I'm just 23 task as this is not the way you will be tackling this case. What should I do? If I'll just should I take a 2 pointer and then increase their values by 1 by 1? I think so. Let's take a 2 pointer. You will be working until while I or you can say L is less than N, I guess, and J less than N, L, R, N. If A R of I, okay, I should give it here I, and then I will increase the bots, and what it will do, I also should increase the I plus plus, and R will remain same because I haven't tested it, and we continue. If A of I is less than limit, if A is less than limit, then I'll be checking I plus I plus 1. I think J will be directing at the I plus 1. I think int J is 1 at the first moment, and we'll increase J plus plus in here, and test if AR of I is less than equal to than AR of J. But I think it is similar to that. You are not solving the problem here. The problem is just that I have to somehow tackle the last element. So how could I do that? Like, I'll just check here condition. If your I is at the last element, means the n minus 1, then just bots plus plus. I don't know, man. Let's see how what's going on. I think I will need a 2 pointer. I can't think of it. अरे भैया Okay, what is the question? You are keeping the source scores for a baseball game with strange rules. At the beginning of the game, you start with an empty record. You are given a list of string operation where operation I is the ith operation. You must apply to the second and is one of the following. What is the mean? You are keeping a score for a baseball game with strange rules. At the beginning of the game, you start with an empty record. Okay. You are given a list of strings operations where operation I is the ith operation. You must apply to the record and is one of the following: an integer x, record a new score of x, plus record a new score that is sum of the previous two scores. D, record a new score that is record a new score that is a double of previous score. Okay, that is a double of previous score. Okay. C is invalidate the previous score, remove it from the record. Okay, return the sum of all the scores on the record after applying all the operations. The test case are generated such as the answer and all limited calculation fit in 32 bit integers and that all operations are valid. Okay, so now we have the input is 5 to C D plus as an input integer and not as an input array. Okay, the output is 30. So how do we get the 30? In the first station we got the 5, add 5 to the add 5 to the record. Okay, record is now 5. Now 2, add to the record, record is now 5 2. Okay, C, invalidate and remove the previous score, record is now 5. Okay, the previous will be recorded. Okay, that means you pop out the value if you find out the C. And D, add 2 into 5 is 10 to the record is now 5 10. Okay, 5 10. Okay, you will multiply by what do you multiply by? You will multiply an integer mean, record a new score of x. Okay, just record, you don't have to do any operation. If you get the plus sign, record a new score that is the sum of the previous two scores. Okay, if you get the plus sign, record a new score. Okay, you will be recording the score and you will be getting the previous two scores and adding them. Top minus 1, how do we get the top minus 1? Okay, okay. Now D2 multiplies 5, invalidate and remove the previous score, the code is now 5. Now we got the D means record a new score that is the double of the previous score. That is a double. That is a double the previous score. Okay, you will be multiplying 2 by in the previous score and adding into the putting into the array like that. Okay, now we got the plus sign. Plus is record a new score that is sum of the previous two scores. Okay, plus means that you will be adding a report to the now. You will be adding previous twos like 5 and how do we get the previous two elements and to the record, and now we add 5 10 15. The total sum is now we will get the 15. I think I've got the gist of that problem, and I will try to tap that. And now I can do create a stack and the stack will be of integer, I think, because I will be storing the value integer value, and that is st, and with also looping from in all the operations and the string I less than operations. Don't need that, just do array dot size and what's the time I have to give the uh, I have to give uh, a contest, but I think I can't give on the live stream because I have not set up for the, like, I can't show the solution here, like it matters and doesn't, no one watch that this is stream, so it doesn't matter. But I'll be I'll be careful and uh, not fall on the platform. And if I ever do that, like solving the contest in the live stream, then I'll be just think hide that code somehow. Okay, let's have like 10 minutes. I think I can code that in 10 minutes. For integer error. Okay, now first is that if you find if you get the an integer that is a small x, I think. Okay, if you find array of I is equals to x, then that means record a new score of x, an integer x. Okay, that is a integer. What uh, an integer x return a new score of x. Okay, so now what do you mean that? You mean the integer, like I'll be having the integer. I think I just have to convert that element into the integer, and then I'll be comparing that array of I. If it equals to like, what I'm comparing with. If it's integer, that means if it lies uh, I think integer will be in between 0 to 9, I think. Like I is and how do I check that it is in like 0 to, and also I is should less than 9, I guess. Do I have to convert that into the integer? Record a new score of x. think I do later. I will do later. Peace.